Hello everybody, welcome to Dude with a Fork. My name is Ken. I have a short Aldi haul for you. Just want to talk about some of the things that we're seeing in stores nowadays, which are rather ridiculous. So I did a quick Aldi haul last night, and this is what I got. And let's start up here. I needed some spreadable butter. This was $2.99 for a 15-ounce package, and of course in the old days that was always a full pound, a 16-ounce package. So if you notice that prices aren't changing on things, pay attention to the package sizes, because a lot of times manufacturers, instead of changing the price, will just put it in a smaller package, and they'll say, well, you know, this isn't inflation because the price is the same. But to be honest, if the package is smaller, you're still paying more. So what else did I get? I got 3 of these 8-ounce cans of tomato sauce, because usually I buy the Kirkland Organic from Costco by the case, but it's always a 15-ounce can or 15.5 ounce. And sometimes I have recipes that just call for 8 ounces, and I thought I would give this a try. I'm pretty happy with most Aldi products. I'm looking at the ingredients, and yeah, it's not actually just plain tomatoes like a lot of them. It has other things in it like garlic powder and citric acid, dehydrated bell peppers, so things to boost the flavor a little bit. So I thought I would give these a try, because if I use half a can of tomato sauce otherwise, sometimes I just don't have a recipe to use the other half, and it just sits in the fridge. Oh, and I found a great way to keep your cans from rolling, just cheap dollar store doorstop there, and they don't roll away. So those were 44 cents a piece, and that's not a bad price on that. My regular store across the street is really expensive, so I don't even shop there unless I need something really desperately. What else did I get? I want to make some peanut butter cookies. This is an 18-ounce jar of the Peanut Delight creamy peanut butter. This is such good peanut butter because it has molasses in it, and that is $1.69, and I don't think that price has changed a lot since before COVID. I also got this apricot preserves, and I don't know if you can see it. They're not actual. It's not really a jam. It's more like a jelly. I don't know if there are actual chunks of apricot in there. But apricots are so delicate, they kind of break down anyway. But I have a recipe for some chicken thighs that go in the slow cooker with this, so I thought I would pick that up. That was $2.19, and I don't think I need the whole jar, so I'll have some extra to spread on bread. What else did I get? Oh, a Kinder Egg. I've never, ever had a Kinder Egg before. And I know there's like candy, and I think, what does it say? Sweet cream topped with cocoa wafer bites and a surprise toy inside. So I thought, well, I'll have to do like a whole separate video just on this, because I know there are a lot of people who have probably never seen one of those. What else did I get? That was $1.67, and I think I've seen these for over $2 in other stores, so that's not a bad price. Oh, I got the Aldi stuffing mix, chicken flavored, and I know in the past they've had like the Hawaiian, which is like supposed to be made out of Hawaiian rolls. I never seem to be able to get that though. This was just 85 cents, and stuffing in a box, I mean, sometimes, you know, I mean, I like homemade stuffing where you chop up all the vegetables and you mix everything up, but I mean, there are days when you just don't feel like doing a whole lot for dinner. And if I've got some leftover chicken or leftover pork, I can just make this for a side and, you know, open up a can of green beans or pull some frozen broccoli out of the freezer, and it's a meal. So I don't look down my nose at this. It's fast, it's cheap, and it's cheerful, and so I'm okay with that. So I'm gonna see if this is a same quality as stovetop. Of course, they don't have as many flavors here. And I do have another flavor of stovetop that I've got another recipe I'm going to try, but I thought I'd give this a try and see what I thought. For 85 cents, you can't beat it. What else did I get? Oh, gravy mix. They had pork gravy mix, and pork gravy mix is not something I see very often. It's usually beef, chicken, turkey, you know, country gravy, which is like a milk-based gravy. And, you know, sometimes I just want mashed potatoes and gravy. And I've got a couple of easy ways to make mashed potatoes without even boiling potatoes that turn out really great, but I need to get some sour cream. That's what I forgot. I forgot sour cream. But this was 59 cents. So, and it's typical Typical directions: boil a cup of water and add this, and no, what is it? Stir cold water, a cup of cold water into this mix in a pan, heat it until it's boiling, and then you're done. So I thought, well, can't beat that. Also, I've been in the mood for like foods I used to like as a kid. So instead of Chef Boyardee beef ravioli, I got a can of Buon Italia mini beef ravioli. And I mean, those look pretty doggone good. And unlike a lot of frozen foods, sometimes what you see on the picture on the can is actually what you get in the plate. A lot of times frozen foods do not look anything like the picture on the box. So it says no artificial preservatives, good source of protein, good source of 3 vitamins and minerals. Well, there are like dozens of vitamins and minerals, and this is a good source of 3 of them. So you can't have everything. But sometimes I like to keep a can or 2 of stuff like this in the fridge, in the pantry, just in case I get sick and I just don't feel like cooking. At least I can just throw something in the microwave. I also got the wheat round crackers, the Savoritz. And it took me forever to realize that Savoritz is a play on Ritz crackers, and how Aldi doesn't get sued for trademark infringement, I'll never know. But here's a good example of something that they ran short on. I wanted the vegetable garden ones. I love those. These wheat ones are kind of dry, and I don't like them as much. They'd be fine with a little bit of Marmite on them. And in fact, I'll tell you, I've already opened them because this was dinner last night. I had a pretty busy day. Then I went for a walk, came home. I went for a walk just to get some steps in, and then went to Aldi to pick some stuff up, and then had a workout and took a shower. And at that point, I'm like, you know what? It's cheese and crackers for dinner, and that's perfectly fine every once in a while. What did they not have? They did have sage. They had fresh sage, and I know my Aldi's always has fresh cilantro, and I wish they would have other things. And I don't know if they're going to carry sage forever or just because it's the holiday season. But they did have that. But I wanted the vegetable crackers, and I wanted the little mini cucumbers, and they did not have those. And I've noticed my local Aldi, I mean, I love fresh green onions, and sometimes they just don't have them. So the last time they had them, I bought 3 packages and ran them through the food dehydrator. I've actually been running a lot of stuff through the food dehydrator lately just to get prepared for winter. So I may show you those at a future point, but this is it. So this whole thing was $14.41, and I don't think I've got anything on this list that has gone up too much. The wheat rounds were $2.19. I think the crackers used to be like $1.89 before COVID. So these have kind of gone up. And the canned ravioli, I think I failed to mention, was 92 cents. So you can't beat that. And of course it says there are 2 servings in here. So, a couple slices of bread with butter, and yeah, you could probably get 2 servings out of that. Or maybe, frozen broccoli on the side, and then it's not terrible. But yeah, $14.41. They didn't have everything I wanted. And some things have gone up in price. Some things have gone down in size. That's it. That's what we have. It's the world we live in today. So, thanks for watching very much. I have a link down below to my website. I have another link to my newsletter, which I'm starting to put out on a regular basis. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay sane, eat great food, and power to the proletariat. See you next time.